Good morning. We're back in the world of Middle Earth, and we're picking up from last time where we were helping these Dunlendings with their tasks. Now we were looking for their teacher who has gone missing. So, let's head out to talk to Darren. And he is somewhere around here on this hill. He's a little further away than I thought. Well, we can use the run, can't we? It's pretty. I see I have a little bit of lag going on. That's probably due to the storm outside. Which reminds me, I still have to, looking at the rocks reminded me I still have to pick a crafting profession.
We are all devoted in these lands.
We noticed some concerning tracks on our way here. Margit and Marig are following up on them down below. I'm staying up here to keep a lookout. I have a bad feeling about this adventurer. We'd best keep our wits about us. Talk to Complete rescue, Aluna. So we have either we have 2 to complete, or
Go fight in my stead.
adventurer.
They'll find Nurek unless you give them someone else to worry about.
You always seem to find me just after the fun ends. She motions to the unconscious Dunlendings at her feet. Dragluth. These louts were searching for Aluna. Marig and I agreed to a simple plan. He searches for Aluna, while I distract the search party by clobbering them. I took out a few, but these warriors are more fearsome than the beasts of Blood Hollow. She covers what is clearly a serious wound. It's nothing, Alvaro. A little pressure, and one of Darren's salves will keep me with the living. Go fight in my stead. They'll find Marig unless you give them someone else to worry about.
Curse these interruptions!
I spy 2 particularly tough warriors among the chaff. Take down either one and it'll disrupt their whole force. Okay. Oh, look, we got a level. Not that I'm going to complain about that right now. Alright, so that's part 1 done. Oh, I must have gotten rid of a couple formidable foe while I was doing all this. Okay. Back to Margaret.
What?
The folk back in Brundir must be furious with us if they're sending scout warriors.
What do you ask of me?
Remind me to thank Darren the next time I see him. This salve works wonders. Also remind me to slap him in the face because this salve stings worse than a sickle fly. Margot appears to be in better condition than when you last spoke.
Darren went ahead to draw the bulk of them away, but
Good.
we need you to split their forces even further.
Good news. While you were out being a menace, Murg found his way over to me. Aluna is okay, but she's injured. We have to get her help soon, but the Dragluths are blocking the only path she can manage. Darren went ahead to draw the bulk of them away, but we need you to split their forces even further. Margaret pulls a horn from one of her bags and pushes it in your hands. Find a spot away from the road and blow this horn. It's of Dragluth make. It should create enough of an opportunity for us to limp back to Langaran. Cute little goat. Okay. Margaret has asked you to use her horn to draw Dragon Clan warriors away from the river. A good place to blow the summoning horn. Okay. Not what I was expecting. A Dragluth warrior is drawn to your location. And defeated the first of the Dragluth. Okay. Oh, good. Let's go right through all the bushes so I can't see a thing. So, we're looking for spots on the ground. I must warn the others. They're over here. The Dragluth warriors have been driven away. I think we can actually get on our horse this time.
Yes?
Hello there. What an eventful day we've all had. Do you regret agreeing to help me out? I owe you a lot, both for looking after my students and helping save me. Why don't we say I owe you a dinner? Once I heal up from my injuries and learn to cook, I'll make something fancy. Unless you like boiled things. I'm really good at boiling things.
May their spirits be with you.
I'm still trying to sort out why the Dragluth are here. When we left to settle Langaran, it was certainly a source of tension, but Talfrin secured the promise we'd be left alone. Let me look into this. Don't worry, I promise I'll keep safe. Until I have news, could you help some folks around town? Alright, so we need to help Margot and the dog. And Call hook.
What?
Ever since we got back, Marig and Darren have been rather withdrawn. Could you check on them for me? No, I'm not worried about them or anything. I simply want to make sure they will be ready for whatever tasks lie ahead. Let's see. Oh, well, here's Darren.
Won't you lend me your aid?
Alvarell, if you came to try my famous bread, I'm afraid you've arrived too early. I'm still mixing the dough, as you can see. You know, making tinctures and poultices is not so different from baking. The right ingredients in the right proportions, treat it with just the right touch, will yield something marvelous. I even use the same mixing bowl for both tasks. That was a joke. Okay. Here's somebody else we need to help. Oh, we have 2 tasks here.
May the spirits be with you.
I'd love to get my hands on some Avank eggs, but I'm better at fighting people than I am beast. It's a hip thing. Bending is hard on me. There's a big population of Avank out in the Wadewater. How many? Oh, well, they are big eggs, so 6.
Yes?
As you know, there's a risk we may not have enough food to last winter. There's a healthy population of Avank out in the Wadewater. I'm sure if cooked properly, they might taste good. How are your butchering skills? Alright, so... we still need to find somebody else that needs help and talk to Marig. Okay, you don't need any help. Up, there's Marig.
Aye.
Come to check on me. That's kind of you. I needed to get my mind off things, so I thought I'd come fish with my grandfather. I'll admit that recent events have unsettled me. I never thought I would have to apply my training skills to fighting my own people. As much as I appreciate your concern, I'd like to be alone for a while.
Won't you lend me your aid?
I heard you and the scouts ran into some trouble. Tell me about it. You summarize your encounter with Orton and her people. Orton, hey? That's a shame, though I can't say I'm too surprised. Always a passionate one, that kid. Tragic to see her dedication to her people twisted like this. This must be hard for Aluna. They were close before we left Brundir. Did you know? Oh yes, very close. Madog heaves a sigh and continues speaking, though not to you or seemingly anyone in particular. Part of why I wanted to help establish this place, our Garan, was the hope to see our young people grow up away from the tragedy our homeland is experiencing now. I guess it followed us here. Maybe it was a fool's hope all along. Silence stretches until Tilo quietly beckons you over.
Won't you lend me your aid?
Well now, friend, as you can see from the full racks of fish back there, my dog and I have been busy. We didn't have enough salt for our most recent catches, so they've just been air drying. The good folks from Mossward dropped off some salt for us, but we haven't had a chance to apply it to the fish. Could you do that for us? The 5 racks closest to us are the ones that need it. And, he leans in to whisper, don't worry about the old man. I'll keep him company. Oh, goody. We get to salt a bunch of fish. Pretty sure it doesn't happen this quickly. Well, if nothing else, these people aren't going to lack fish for dinner.
I hope these dark days will soon be behind us.
All done? Thanks. And sorry about earlier. This has been a tough time for me, for all of us. You've already done so much for us, but if you're staying around longer, it'd mean a lot to me if you could keep looking after Luna and her students. They're good ones.
What?
They have thrown themselves into their hobbies. Good. It's better than having to watch them sulk. Me? Do I have something to take my mind off this? Are you telling me I should get a hobby? Perhaps. So, we have one more. We gotta go find some Avant to kill. Another Urkai. Excuse me. I don't know what you're doing here. I should have probably let the Avant kill you. That would have been funny. Actually, would be funny if the wildlife fought with the oryx. Kind of like, in Valheim, where you get biome wars, where mobs from different zones kill each other. Oh, I see some more Vonk in here. We have found some eggs. Come here. Ooh, I'm poisoned. Oh shoot, I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a little more careful with the Avant. I did not realize they did all that. Well, let's not just run over here. Oh, hi. Need more eggs. Okay. Need one more. Backpack over there. Not what I'm looking for. But the backpack was a good thing because it led me to what appears to be the egg I need. Collected a bonk eggs. Okay. Our Stark is still there. Hi. Alright. So we managed to get out of there without dying again. And what a pretty scene.
Welcome, traveler.
Good, this gives me plenty to experiment with.
Welcome, traveler.
Ah, the eggs I asked for. You did wash them in the water before bringing them here, right? Before you can answer, he takes hold of one of the eggs and you watch him his smile morph into a deep frown. No bother, I'll just wash this egg in my hands and just please set them down on the ground and give me a moment. Thank you, I suppose.
Yes?
I prepare a simple roast for you. You did, after all, procure the meat for me. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on the dish. Oh, you want me to taste roast lizard. Okay. It was delicious, but chewy.
Yes.
Tasty, but a little tough to chew. I thought so too. I'm sure my next attempt will yield better results. I'm glad I asked you to gather so much meat. Well, we've managed to get 2 levels. And travel debris. Well, I'll take it, but I don't think we're going to be doing that just yet. We're not anywhere near done here. Alright. I guess. We'll talk to Luna first. And she is... Where is she? Right here. Where we left her.
Greetings.
You have an uncanny knack for good timing, friend, and I have news. Good, we didn't have a cloak. Now we do.
Greetings.
I managed to arrange a meeting with one of the Dragluths. Hopefully we could sort this out without more violence, but should things take an unfortunate turn, your sword arm would be most welcome. Oh, we're going to get a decoration from this. Nice. If you're prepared, we should leave now.
In the hopes of securing peace for Langaran, Eluna has arranged a meeting with Arthur.
Elangarum, that's how they call it. I hope we can resolve this with words alone, but if not, I will count on you to fight. Stay hidden unless you are needed. Arden arrives. Aluna, you look worse for wear. What's wrong, my dear? Did you lose your footing and take a bad tumble? I am in no mood for games, Arden. What do you want? Why have you come here in force? We came to bring you home to Brundir. Of course, our enemy is on the move. You are one of our greatest warriors and leaders. Your people need you, Aluna. There are more than enough warriors to defend home. Lon Garan needs me. Are they not our people too? Traitors, deserters, these are people you throw in with? They do not deserve you. Arden, Wait, someone is coming. More Dragluth warriors appear in force. What? You? I was wondering why you left camp on your own, but I see you've managed to draw our quarry into the open. How clever of you. It pains me to do this, Aluna, but your departure has shaken our people's faith in the cause. Many speak of reconsidering our alliances and of leaving to join you in Langaran. When we bring your head back, they will understand the price of dissension and desertion. There is no need to harm her. She will come back willingly. She will renounce Langaran and come home to us. Won't you? Oh, Artie, I'm so sorry. I swore an oath to the people of Langaran. You know how I am with oaths. How noble. Now die. Regroup with Aluna and her students. Are you all right? You, stay where you are. It would seem I have chosen my side. Arden. We return to Langaran without delay. Arden will come with us. I will take responsibility for her. Onward, then. So, I guess her friend wanted to bring her back alive. The others did not want to bring her back alive, and Arden chose to defend her friend rather than follow the clan.
Welcome, traveler.
That could have gone better, but it certainly could have gone worse.
Yes.
Before you go, say goodbye to the children, please.
What?
Margaret's attention is on Arden. It's only when you get close she seems to remember the world around her. Say, traveler, you saw how she fought, right? How do you think I would measure up against her? Margaret smiles at you, and there's a hint of danger and mischief in her eyes. About as well as I'd measure up against you, I suspect. I hear you are to leave us soon. I hope the rest of your adventures are at least half as exciting as the one we shared. Come visit us again, and bring bread. Darren's tastes like medicine somehow. Maybe he wasn't joking about using the same bowl to mix his bread and medicine.
We are all Devodiad in these lands.
Farewell, Alvarel. You've been a boon to us, and a genuine pleasure to get to know. Be safe on your travels. He thrusts a small parcel of bread in your hands.
Won't you lend me your aid?
Murg smiles warmly as you approach. You had no obligation to us, yet you continue to put yourself in harm's way at every turn. Thank you. The others and I will keep Longaran safe. It will be here should you ever choose to come visit.
Welcome, traveler.
Hello, traveler. I'm sad to see you leave. But more than that, I'm grateful for your acquaintance in the first place. These past months have been quite the trial for all of us. Setting down roots in a foreign land, away from everything we call familiar. It's not easy. It makes every kindness feel more meaningful. Arden? Well, she's stuck with us now. In a selfish way, I'm glad she is. I much prefer her being here with me, even if she's going to sulk her way through the entire winter. And she looks a little upset. Well, you're safer here, dear. After all, your people are now going to want your head too. All right, before we go,
The Ukwairad requires us to give welcome to the Duvodiad.
complete 3 of the following quests. Ask me about any of the 6 widely recognized vocations, then tell me which vocation you'd like to pursue, and I will direct you to individual profession trainers who will help you craft your first items. Complete the work they set before you, and I'll consider your initiation into the trades complete. All right, let's go with Woodsman.
Greetings. Will you remain here long? Hear me out, Duvodiad.
So I need to
For
do
I have a
intro
tale
to
tell.
farming, intro
Hear
to
me out,
forestry,
Duvodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
intro to
As long
woodworking.
as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Who are you? Chief Supplier. Intro to forestry.
Welcome, traveler.
Hello there, interested in learning the ways of forestry, so you have come to the right place. I'll walk you through the basics. If at any point you get confused, speak to me and I'll explain things again. I almost forgot the most important thing for every forester: ingredients. Everything you need is inside this crate. You now have all the ingredients to make brushed light leather and a thin rowan board. Okay. Workbench. Oh, I need to equip the tool. We'll have to get better tools. The starter tools are junk. Bring the items to the supplier. Let me see what you have done. She examines the items closely. Both the leather and the wood appear to have been treated without a hint of impurity. I think this is a very good effort and proves you are prepared to continue your work towards becoming a master forester. Now I need to find the woodworker.
Welcome, traveler.
You wish to learn more about woodworking? Of course, I'd be happy to teach you the basics. Step into this combination training area and woodworking shop, and I'll walk you through how to make a basic weapon. If at any point you get confused, speak to me again. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Take this crate of supplies. You now have the ingredients to make a Rowan weapon. Okay. And what I need to either make a bow, staff, spear, hammer, club, great club, or javelin. Basically, depending on what type of weapon I'm going to use. Woodworking tools. Okay. You have made a Rowan weapon.
May the spirits be with you.
Prince Air puts the weapon through some rigorous tests before returning it to you with a smile. I think you have done very, very, very well, Alvaro. I approve and declare you a novice woodworker. Stick that down there. And we'll go ahead and switch out the tool now because, well, our last person to speak to will be in the farmlands. Now, farming is good for, like I said, if you know somebody who's a cook, you can farm up the ingredients for them, and then they can make something for you, or you can sell them on the auction house. Or if you were a yeoman, you would actually cook the stuff yourself.
Oh, good day.
Hello, so you'd like to learn to become a farmer? That's wonderful. Few things in life are as satisfying as nurturing a little seed into a fully grown vegetable, and then eating said vegetable. I've been working the land here in Swanfleet since my tween years, so you're in good hands. If I go too fast or you need help at any point, you can ask me questions about farming, and I will do my best to provide you with clear direction. The first and most important step is having the proper ingredients. Open this crate. Use the ingredient to receive plant a yellow onion field. Another good thing about farming is if you really want it to, it's a great and easy way to gain XP. But other than that, you're not going to get much use from it. Activate the track crop skill. Use the ingredient you have. Pick a yellow onion at the workbench. I'll have to fix that in a little bit. Alright, so might as well let her finish this. As you can see, you get a decent amount of XP. Alright, back to you.
Good day.
Let me see what you grew. He sniffs at the onion, peels back the outermost layers, and takes a large bite. This is so delicious it brings tears to my eyes. Ha ha. This joke wasn't worth how unpleasant I feel right now. Nonetheless, I think that you have done very, very well, Alvaro. I approve and declare you a novice farmer. And I guess we still have to go rescue some hobbits. Oh, we got a couple of little quests. But I think the first one is going to take us back out to finish rescuing the hobbits. We were kind of sort of I don't know, how would I put this? Put off. And then we ended up just wandering everywhere. Oh, wait, a test board. Do I have anything I can turn in? Matted fur? I do have. Do I have anything else I can turn in? Might as well. So this one doesn't give reputation, just XP. But we did get actually a decent amount of XP doing that. Alright, so we're done. And next time we will go head back out and finish off those quests to rescue hobbits and kill brigands. And until next time, bye for now.
What do you need?